here. This is the final closing TimeFactor. TimeFactor. Wednesday, October the 15th, year 2014. It's me, Unleash Music. I'm glad you're with us, and my deeply apologies to. Sorry, I got my. Boy, where'd the time go? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to do my final closing typewriter video commentary thoughts yesterday because I was so busy. That's right, I was so darn busy. As far as we're concerned. Well, anything was. But anyways, I'm glad you keep up with this uh, final closing typewriter video commentary thoughts. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Where we just left off. Oh yes, the Ebola outbreak effect. So it's gonna be worse. Anyways, did you know that Dr. Nancy Snyderman, yeah, that stupid bimbo of hers, did this by accident? She apologized, says, "I'm sorry, sorry about it." Really, huh? Well, let me tell you something, Dr. Nancy Snyderman. Give me one good reason why I should trust you. That's right, one good, horribly reason why it can't be civilized. This is gonna be worse. Worse. I mean, this is so ridiculous. Why in heavens on earth did you go on MSNBC, the liberal, at a time like this? I really, it's that serious. You, you did this on purpose. You should owe you owe us conservatives an apology. And now, look what you've done. You try to apologize, say you're sorry, well, after all you just did. Oh, really, huh? Really, huh? This is according to People magazine. Because Dr. Nancy Sonderman apologized for violating voluntary Ebola quarantine. That was yesterday. Yesterday, because I forgot to do my final closing time factor video commentary thoughts. So, uh, so, like, life could be worse. Of course, you can't be serious. Can't be serious. But, uh, but anyways, according to, let me read just some of it. I'm not gonna get all of it. So, trust me about that. Dr. Nancy Steinman, yeah, NBC News, the liberal, has apologized for breaching voluntary quarantine after being exposed to the Ebola virus in Libya. Now she learns her lesson not to do this again. Along with her medical team, NBC's chief medical editor has placed under a quarantine by Ashok Hope. I forget to pronounce his name. Mukhtar, a cameraman hired to work with her in West Africa, was being diagnosed with Ebola. Ebola. Quote this. According to NBC News, yeah, Brian Williams. NBC Nightly News, yeah, she says, while under voluntary quarantine guidelines, which call out for you know who, that's right, for our team to avoid public contact in 21 days. Members of this group, members of our group, violated those guidelines to understand that quarantine is now mandatory until 21 days. Oh, really, huh? You said that in a stupid statement, haven't you? Let me put this in writing for you. Snyderman! What in heavens on earth did you so dumb? Nancy Snyderman, what in heavens on the earth did you apologize to those us conservatives? To us? No, you didn't apologize. You just lied. You just definitely lied right there. And give me one good reason why I should trust you. The patients who have been active in Liberia has been treated in an isolation ward in the city of St. George Hospital last Thursday night. And the hospital is expected to issue a detailed statement. Statement, uh, and you might think it's so smart, but your healthy temperatures are normal and healthy professionals. I know that you know that everyone else has no symptoms posed no to the public, but you're deeply sorry for this concerns of this episode who caused it. You shame on you, Nancy Snyderman. You're gonna get burned down to hell. That's right. Shame on you, Nancy Snyderman. Snyderman. Because you know why? Because you're too stupid to know what the deal is about Ebola. People are our lives are dying of this one suffering. And look what you've done. Look what you've done, Nancy Snyderman. You are yeah, that's right. History. See what you done? It's all your fault, Dr. Nancy Snyderman. You're the one who causes that. Yeah, you. You're the one who causes that. That's right. I said it again. I said it again. Dr. Nancy Snyderman. You. Okay. So that's all I can say. I won't. I won't. Anyways. Anyways. Next please is Dr. Thomas Friedman. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Thomas Friedman. Yeah. This is what happens. What happens to let's see. Let's see. Oh yes. Because tomorrow on Thursday Night News Live Wire, that's right, Thursday Night News Live Wire on the Blaze Television Network, I'm gonna blast Dr. Thomas Thomas Friedman, and see how he likes it or not, because he doesn't even tell the truth about Ebola second time around. According to Fox News, second Ebola effect, nurse took domestic flight. Yeah, that's right, flight day after this just before diagnosis. Diagnosis. And you may think it's getting worse about this Ebola outbreak thing because I am, you know, tomorrow. You know what I should do before I do my before I do my Thursday Night News Live Wire on the Blaze Television Network. Tomorrow, after I get finished with these newspapers, I will blast. Here's a warning. Here's a warning for Dr. Thomas Friedman. Yeah, you. Tomorrow, I will do something and I'm gonna blast you in the face, whether you like it or not. Because look at this. According to Rush, President Obama's deadly Ebola effect is a failure. That's right, a failure. You failed. That's right. You absolutely darn failed. Failed about this. Because everybody knows that common sense can be civilized about this one. Well, I want you to take a look at a sneak preview of this. Okay, but understanding that. I want you to take a look at sneak preview of tomorrow's Thursday Night News Live Wire and see where I'm coming from. That's why I'm going to blast Dr. Thomas Freeman in the face. Because Ebola cases may soar into a 10K work weeknight. Yeah. And like I said, President Obama is such a stupid failure. Yeah, Russia's right. Hope he fails. Fails. And why? Because this is gonna be the worst. The worst thing that happened. Listen, why don't you take a look and listen to this? Because I will blast them. Because this is the sneak preview for tomorrow's Thursday Night News live wire on the Blaze Television Network. And see where I'm coming from. Listen to this.
Okay, but understanding that, right? So already you admitted yourself that we've seen some flaws in the system, some areas that need improvement, and that's why you took steps today to offer some of those improvements. Why not put a travel ban in place until we've shorn up the system?
We've already recommended that all non-essential travel to these countries be stopped for Americans. We've already put into place screening at the airport where people are leaving and screening at airports where people are arriving here. We're always looking at ways that we can better protect Americans.
Right, but this is one. A travel ban from West Africa until we are certain that our facilities here are up to the task and that our system has solved the flaws that you yourself admitted today exist.
Above all, do no harm. If we do things that are going to make it harder to stop the epidemic there, it's going to spread to other parts of Africa.
How is it going to make it harder to stop it over there?
Because you can't get people in and out.
Why can't we have charter flights?
You know, charter flights don't do the same thing commercial airlines do.
What do you mean? They fly in, they fly out.
For a week, I sat in Liberia while the African Union team that wanted to send hundreds of healthcare workers was stranded in Senegal because commercial airlines weren't traveling. If we isolate these countries, what's not going to happen is disease staying there. It's going to spread more all over Africa, and we'll be at higher risk.
Oh, God. Doesn't make any sense. Like I said, doesn't even make sense at all. Well, guess what? That's a little bit of taste of the sneak preview of tomorrow's Thursday Night News Live Wire. That's why I will blast. That's why I will debate Dr. Thomas Friedman. Yeah, you. I debate you to tell the truth about Ebola and flying. And I don't want to hear no Ebola effects flying in their faces. That doesn't make sense. This is so dumb and stupid and horrifying. This is worse than I ever heard. As far as we're concerned, that's tomorrow on my final closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts from youtube.com/LHmusic1 and Thursday Night News Live Wire on the Blaze Television Network. And I double dare you, do that again. I will. So that is tomorrow. Because I know after I'll deal with newspapers and all that stuff. So just trust me about that. But that's my story. I'm saying it. Anyways, I gotta go. But I'll be back tomorrow with Thursday's newspapers and a sneak preview of tomorrow's Thursday Night News Live Wire. I will debate Dr. Thomas Friedman and blast him in the face if I do say so myself. Trust me about that. But anyways, back to my reality melody. Just trust me. Anyways, don't forget to Facebook and follow LH Music, Facebook.com and Twitter.com. You know my username, LH Music Time, and so is my TimeFactor website, which I would be getting finished just before choir rehearsal time starts. At LH Music Time, factor.jimdo.com, and so is my Facebook page, TimeFactor page on Facebook as well. But anyways, I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget this weekend. It's TimeFactor weekend with my final closing TimeFactor video with commentary thoughts on a Friday from dailymotion.com all the way up to TimeFactor Files on Fox News. After Greg Gutfield. It's gonna be good. Anyways, I gotta go. But anyways, it's fun, but I gotta go. See you tomorrow for Thursday's newspapers and more on my final closing TimeFactor video commentary thoughts. Right here from youtube.com, and so is my TimeFactor website as well. So it's TimeFactor pages as far as we're concerned. I gotta go. LH Music design up. Go God's blessings. I salute you, America. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.